Look at me. Stuck to the floor like I belong there. Like someone told the construction workers to just pave me into the street. Now, I was never strong enough to keep myself together, but I ain't surprised the glue didn't last long. Who I am, you ask? A piñata at my niece's 4th birthday party. Made out of all the colors of tissue paper they had available at the dollar store to create women like me. See, nothing is actually $1 at the dollar store. I'm a woman made of swindles. The biggest one is love. I'm a man-made thing. To be beaten, busted, then sprawled out over the floor like these were the women who were too broken for God to fix. In America, a piñata is the first experience a child has with abuse. I can't tell my niece that she is beating the hell out of me. She can't even recognize when she is swinging her bat because by 4 years old, it's already habit. Women have been hindering women since the beginning of time. I can't tell my 6-year-old cousin that the gum she is chewing is the time my mother told me she would beat the gay out of me. The lollipop stuck to the carpet is the time I found a valid definition for beautiful in regards to me. Because I am always the exception. Praise 19 years of being left out of the description of beautiful. Praise the strong woman for always being included. Praise their absence in my bloodline. Praise not being afraid to lose yourself to a man. Praise pin the tail on the donkey. And how many times you can be made an ass out of in one lifetime. Praise the kitchen. Because of course, when I'm writing a poem about women, I'll give praises to the kitchen for having arms bigger than Russia to hold broads. Praisesaurus.com. For having a woman as a synonym for a broad. Praise the piñata. For giving me something to call myself. Praise the candy inside of it. For making me a want. There's a half-bitten Snickers bar next to the garbage bin. That is the last time I decided to give myself away for the first time. I held onto myself like $1 million. 2 hours later, the party's over. Bottom parts of me stuck to the floor like I belong there. Rest of me still suspended from height. I can't decipher if it's a good thing or a bad thing that I've never felt what it's like to fully fall. I am as empty as this room. There are no praises left for broken piñatas and hindered women. At what point in time are you taught to be a woman? At what point in time do you fail? At what point in time do you become battered enough to lose yourself? At what point in time are you gone? Thank you.
Alright, so please, give it up. Y'all better kill it. Right.
Songs, what can go wrong? My lyrics so strong, you don't belong. Music, there's a lot to it. Got to improve it, right lyrics, do it.
Hey! How kind, stay behind. Yeah, you over here trying to mess up my shine. Little did you know you're only wasting your time. Cause I'm sitting in the bar and I'm taking it high. They say I'm lyrical, miracle, cause I got you over there feeling all spiritual. My name is Kai, yeah, I'm also lyrical. I'm so bad, got you feeling all spiritual. Stop a bit, remember what you're looking at. Race it through your mind, something like a run back. Original, you got it right, I never go. I think that's the cool, I'm lyrical. How you trying to get like me? Wanna know what's in our not secret recipe. I'm not happy, just come it in. Mess with us, get a picture, feel the consequence. Hey.
I'm so fly, I'm so cool, told me, they sold me, they fucked up, but hold me. I'm living, not lonely, successful, but only me. Everything will be, hands up, I'm free. I'm tired of this shit. Society promotes. Fake eyelashes, fake hair, nobody will know more. I'm not full of bad bitches and real niggas won't know. You a foreign mommy? Wish your bundles out to the floor. Nobody shitting on me. Cause my glow up is real. But if you might come back in Sephora, it's a glow up. For real. I'm out of sight, I'm out of sight. 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 Thought my future was bright and now I'm out of sight. But it's alright, back to my friends now. My best friend, my best friend. She down with me, down with me. My best friend, my best friend. Nobody take away from me. How I feel about you after everything we did to you. My shorty, you my girl, you my everything, my world. Even though we argue, we come through stronger than the rest of us. The fucking best of us. Tell you all my secrets, always tell you the truth. Don't mess with nobody else, cause they ain't real like you. My best friend, my best friend. She down with me, down with me. My best friend, my best friend. Nobody take away from me. Nobody does it like our best friend does it, cause our best friend does it like boom, bang. This with the wave in the party, you can hit it. If the shoe fit like a zip, she can fit it. My best friend, my best friend. She down with me, down with me. My best friend, my best friend. Nobody take away from me.
I can't breathe cause his hands around my neck. I'm screaming, Lord help me, cause I ain't mean to feel this test. Arrested cause they suspected the worst. I got my hands in the air.
Officer, don't shoot.
They put my back against the wall.
So what a brother gonna do?
I say snitching and they just say telling the truth. I just wanna live to see another day. Make a better place for me and you. I woke up, got on my knees to pray. Let the injustice be fixed and end for today.
Ladies, let's spare some information. See, I'm the product of a hard genocide, walking around a world of many lies. I spit facts, but to these haters, it's to despise. The face is awful, they're a bad habit. Don't ever get mad when it's compared to true talent. As long as you show a queen her crown, make y'all all stand on the line, like Beyonce, until this bitch just bow down. I can never understand why these girls tend to think of themselves as competition. Think you're above me? Sis, listen. We're all queens and kings, living upon a world. And at one time and point, there was the media that said black girls were too black. The question is, who wrote it?
Finally, the last question. Who are you? How the hell do I answer this? It's a question so frequently asked, you would think the answer would be simple, but I honestly don't think I've ever truly answered that question. There are layers and hidden parts that make you, well, you. There's the superficial that everyone sees. The parts only those closest can see. The hidden parts you only show when you're alone. And there's also the dangerous, forgotten, buried parts that you yourself might not even be aware of. There are dozens of layers to cut through when answering this question. But why bother? Most of you don't even care about the answer anyways. Don't worry if you don't. I don't care about yours either. So it's okay if you're not listening to what I'm saying. I mean, why listen? It's not like I have money or power or even fame like Kim and Kanye. Not that I would want fame with the way Kim got it, but that's besides the point. The point is my answer to the question. What lies buried at the depths of my soul? Who am I? I know who I am to some extent, but what does that matter without knowing who I was? What time frame exactly is that was? Maybe from forward elementary school, possibly the beginning of middle school, maybe the beginning of puberty. Who the hell cares? I'll just stop when I know I've changed. But how do I know where to stop who I was and begin who I am? Like you'd actually know that. You can't even decide when to get up in the morning. Maybe when that started is when she'll start. As if she's always known how to make a decision. She should decide to get rid of you. Get rid of me. She would never. She always listens to me first. She wasn't always like that, you know. I can't remember a time she wasn't. There was a time. What a glorious time that was. Oh, you mean those terrible days when she listened, followed rules, and cared for others? Oh, thank Lucifer she grew out of that. No, you mean when she was never in trouble, or stressed, or worried about people seeing through a charade. Hey, would the both of you just shut up and let me think for a minute? Okay, I finally know where to start and stop, thanks to you guys. You're welcome, my darling. Whatever. So, who I was doesn't answer the question of who I am, because I'm not that person anymore. I know who I am now, to some extent, but does that matter without knowing to a full extent what person am I? Maybe you'll know if you go through layer by layer. The halo-wearing fool is right, you little twerp. I guess I'll listen this one time. Who knows? Might even be one step closer to a true answer. True. Sure. I think the reason this question is so hard to answer is because I lie about myself all the time. Create a fake persona others will like and society will approve of, and that jobs and colleges will like. Because when it comes to who I am, for them, only a few questions matter. What are your grades like? What brands do you wear? What are your plans for the future? What music do you like? Which fandoms are you in? This superficial, fake stuff defines me to most people. And I let it. Because, I mean, come on. Who doesn't want to be accepted? So I lie. 95% of my words, pure bullshit. But no one realizes. Because I'm what they want me to be. There's more than just grades, fandoms, extracurriculars, and life plans. Why does this get to define me? There is so much more. Why does this get to define me? Maybe I've lied for so long that it really is me. Or maybe this is my way of hiding from who I am. And the fact that maybe, just maybe, I really can't answer this question. But somehow, I feel that I can. There's another lie. She's not lying, she's just unsure. So, she's lying about being sure. No, she's just expressing her inner thoughts. Lying. Lying. Sorry, just a little something in my throat. Lying. Oh, shut it. That's probably because of you. She's so unsure and lies so easily. right? I'm so proud. Shut up! And let me think so I can be sure. Annoying little voices. So, to answer this question, I have to go through all the lies I've told. But there's so many, not lies, but you know, little white lies and exaggerations every now and then to make me seem more interesting. Sometimes there aren't lies, just daydreams or fantasies and stories that have filled in certain blanks or replaced things. So, what is true? Okay, just calm down. Ladies, just calm down. You're taking this question way too seriously. Just describe yourself. That should be easy enough. No. Maybe, no, that's wrong. Definitely not. How exactly do I describe myself? Ma! Ma! What? Okay. No need to be so rude. I just want to ask you a question. How would you describe me? I don't know. And didn't I tell you to clean up this room? Yeah. Whatever. But you didn't answer the questions. It's for the application. Like, come on. I don't know. You're weird, I guess? Thanks, Mom. That was so much help. No help whatsoever, as usual. Whatever. I'll just use the word that they used to describe me. You know, other people actually do call me weird. Pessimistic. A bit cocky. And a lot of people call me mean. I'm shy, kind, and cynical. Somehow, all these adjectives find a way to contradict themselves. I'm a walking contradiction. But there's more than just these adjectives. The superficial, the self-perception, the way others see me. There's explanations behind why these adjectives describe me. My likes and dislikes, the whys behind my likes and dislikes, and all that other stuff no one bothers to ask about. That's a part of me too. I admire Miley Cyrus because she does what she wants. And now I'm admitting most of it is inappropriate and not what I would approve of, but my opinion doesn't affect her decisions. She does what she wants. She's herself in the fullest way possible I believe you can be. She does things because that's what she wants to do, and she doesn't let the way you see her affect her in any way. And honestly, I wish I could be more like that. The person I can't stand the most is Taylor Swift. I don't know why, but she just irks me to the depths of my soul. Maybe it's a whole Miss America persona, or the fact that she's just the face of One Direction. You just don't do that. No, it's not that. She just pisses me off. The whole America's sweetheart thing, yet she's gone through half the population of Hollywood? Like, please. You know, I don't like to do anything that I'm told. I don't know why. I just don't. Like, I could want to go outside, but the minute someone tells me to, I won't. I guess it's a subconscious thing, like the way I work. I've never really questioned it. It might just be a part of my genetic makeup. Do you want to know about my imaginary friend? let me tell you about my imaginary friend. My imaginary friend is, honestly, I don't know, because I have more than one. Some are dark wizards or personified versions of mythological creatures that still have claws, talons, fur, wings, or flaming hair. You know, they don't visit me that often anymore, which, quite frankly, I find extremely rude. But I guess they can have lives just like me. What makes me mad? There are so many things that make me mad. Unfair treatment to others by those around them, not being able to say how I feel or do what I want, being forced to conform to what society wants, and just so many other things that I just can't think of right now. What's good about not knowing is the bliss that accompanies that ignorance. You are left perfectly happy and calm. The bliss may be short-lived, but you always wish for it when you're gone. Not knowing gives you a sense of peace and tranquility. Knowing always seems to find a way to ruin. What makes me happy is being in silent solitude around the people that I love. Sitting in a corner, watching the world pass by, curled up with a nice book or game, or most likely be watching a series that I love. I am happiest when I'm alone in tranquility, doing what I love most. What I hate about not knowing is the fact that I can't plan or prepare myself in any way. I can just be knocked flat on my ass with no way of getting back up. Not knowing leaves you vulnerable, susceptible to pain, trusting the wrong person, or making the worst decision you could have ever possibly made. Not knowing is the worst part of being human. I am strong because I stand tall through it all. I keep my head up when I have to and cry when I need to. I go on even when I don't want to. My strength is my will, as corny as that may sound. So, there's your answer. And I know it's probably some jumbled up mess that probably makes absolutely no sense to you, but I guess that's me. Pessimistic in the most optimistic way. Kind, yet a cold-hearted bitch. Larger than life, but shy as can be. Judgmental, but more open-minded than the rest. Simply put, I'm a better, more confusing contradiction than Stardust. Done.
Sometimes I shave my legs and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I comb my hair and sometimes I won't. Depend on how the wind blows, I might even paint my toes. It really just depends on whatever feels good in my soul. Ooh, I'm not the average girl from your video. And I ain't built like a supermodel, but I learned to love myself unconditionally because I am a queen. I'm not the average girl from your video. My worth is not determined by the price of my clothes. No matter what I'm wearing, I will always be Jessica the Free.
Yeah.
Hey, Mikey Mike. Nothing much, man. Just trying to finish Professor Baruch's accounting homework. No, that shit is kicking me in the ass. Me and Brian, we okay, you know. No, sometimes he just, I don't know, I just be wanting to kick him in the throat, you know? No, I'm not gonna actually do it. Yeah, you know, it's just when he doesn't listen to me, it gets me so upset. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to this homework though. All right, later. Hey, did you call up all your friends? 'Cause you noticed him again. Had you predicted how this would end? Hey, did you call up all your friends? 'Cause you noticed him again. Had you predicted how this would end? I saw him once. Risen with wings dusted by ashes of burnt out wood, he was beautiful. Not your typical beauty, a scar formed from his forehead to the very tips of him. Purposely placed by God as if demonstrating the confliction of his body or representing the symmetry of it. But he was confusing. A blade hidden under his once white in wing, an angel sent by God, my God, written in the prophecies for me, overlooking my faults, you see. He pushed me to new depths, allowed me to once see the wonders in being with someone who cared, an honest man. Sparks of light engulfed my heart, beautiful. He was my angel. Hey, did you call up all your friends? 'Cause you noticed him again. Had you predicted how this would end? I saw her once, and not the same happiness surged through me, a sphinx, one enlarged by the weight of a child, venom dripping from her palms a shake, and her hello screamed a goodbye. Comfort sharpened in her spite for me, or may it have been the love for my angel. Once guided by him, her understanding made for greatness, bound together by destiny, a baby, abyss to love, hatred of dreams of what could be. The woman she is will never progress in that gown of salt. Looming deeper hatred for me. But my eyes are so glazed over by grace, never once had I dabbled in the hate. Spreading her arms open, waiting, just waiting, not accepting our cross and paths. My angel and his baby? Hey, did you call up all your friends? 'Cause you noticed him again. Had you predicted how this would end? Hey, did you call up all your friends? 'Cause you noticed him again. Had you predicted how this would end? Memories pushed me to remain in my situation. God's fallen angel cared enough to deceive me, make a blanket out of lies and lie down with one bearing his memories. The Sphinx had cared enough to fix what was now shown in the sun, gaped open for me to see, yet didn't care enough for my honesty. I can't force you to be the man that I once saw you as, my angel. A man whose situation may be difficult, but he'll be damned to stand in it because he knew he was meant for something more. And though she thinks she's won, fighting in the front lines for my angel, who is clearly there for a maiden physical therapy, he'll start over again with other women. So I'll spread my arms open, waiting, just waiting to bear teeth brighter than the sun. Perception of my fallen angel. Hello? Really? Wow. Okay, Jessica. My mother, shaped me to be who I am. She never allowed me to care about what people thought or to let their judgments hurt me. My mother is a strong, Black, independent woman who just inspires me to be better. My mother struggles, but she makes sure that her kids and their kids are always provided for. She is a mother and a father to a lot of us. And though my father chooses to act like an asshole, she is still positive. Oh shit. I had school, Mom.
Let me know when you come home late.
Yeah, I get it.
Because I get speak too late.
I know, Mom, I understand.
You talking to me?
No, I'm talking to myself.
You think I'm lying to you? You want to be in that here?
Mom, I can imagine if it's 7 o'clock, you'd shit yourself.
Sorry, darling.
My bad. Yes,
I
Mom.
have some food in the microwave for you. No, please.
All right, Mom.
You want to listen, Tika?
Oh, yes, Mom, I understand. I'll call you when I'm coming home late. I'm a lady if I don't wear pantyhose. Hey. My mama said a lady ain't what she wears, but what she knows. And I'm drawing a conclusion, it's all an illusion. Confusion's the name of the game. A misconception, mass deception. Something's gotta change. Don't be offended, this is all my opinion. Ain't nothing that I'm saying law. This is a true confession of a life-learned lesson I will sit here to share with y'all. So get in where you fit in, go on. Clear your mind, now's the time. But go on and love yourself, cause everything is gonna be alright. I'm not the average girl from your video. Ain't built like a supermodel, but I learned to love myself unconditionally because I am a queen. I'm not the average girl from your video. My worth is not determined by the price of my clothes. No matter what I'm wearing, I will always be Jessica the Free. Why do you think that I'm against you? Because the system you work for is corrupt, which means you are too.
Yeah.
I cannot agree or disagree with you, sir. But that doesn't make me a bad person. Really? You picked me. You picked me off the streets. You stopped and frisked me. You stopped me because of the color of my skin. So don't pretend like you yourself didn't decide to. You had weed on you. Could you smell it? Could you see it in my eyes? Could you see that I'm a user? I didn't even use the damn thing yet. Don't blame me for your idiocy. If you knew you'd be a target, why did you leave the house with weed on you? Why don't you pull up your pants and stop tripping? You did this to yourself. He came to me last night. When sleep coated my eyelids, limbs tired, my body stretched with strength greater than my own. Pushing past my norms, he knew me better than me. When sleep would surface to the top, bubbling like boiled water, he saw me for me. Reaching inside me, finding that love I knew shattered a long time ago, he fixed it. By mixing in his heart of gold and compassion like a doctor, he was my doctor, treating me like I had the plague God. The same God I forgot to praise in the morning. The same God I called upon when the going got tough, when the society I began to fall for fell, when he fell so deep in the lies began to lie on their own. As if practically a new entity. They became themselves. That God. Thank you. Thank you for relieving me from the stress and pushing me to be my best. But I'm asking for more. We live in a modern day form of slavery, white supremacy. They talk, and yet all I hear is hypocrisy. But thank you for allowing most of us to be free of this brainwashing violence and police brutality. They think they got us. Pushing even when our arms are wrapped around ourselves, a self-made prison. Invisible bars and food with flavor, but the same mind-fucking concept remains, degenerating our own brains. Oppression. He fell so deep in the lies began to lie on their own as if practically a new entity. But we won't rest, equality and all until it's off our chest. He came to us last night, and we want change. Expensive cars and your cat. All I need is my guitar. Keep your crystal and your pistol. I'd rather have a pretty piece of crystal. Don't need your silicone. I prefer my own, cause what God gave me is alright. Ooh. And I ain't built like a supermodel, but I learned to love myself unconditionally because I am a queen. I'm not the average girl from your video. My worth is not determined by the price of my clothes. No matter what I'm wearing, I will always be Jessica. That's me.
Onward, upward, Miss Mary had a goat. Day by day she tied it to a rope. Till at length the goat busted rope and Miss Mary had to run behind it. Okay, class. Today we'll be talking about careers. What do you want to be when you grow up? Oh, miss, I want to be a doctor because I want to help people and wear that thing on my ears. Oh, miss, I want to be a lawyer so I can lock up all the bad people and get enough money. Oh, me, miss, if you're going to be the lawyer, I going to be the judge. Well, miss, I want to be a scientist because, I want to put nothing on fire. Okay, class. Nikosi, I didn't hear from you. What do you want to be when you grow up? What do I want to be? When I grow up, I want to live forever. Sing, Barris! Those were the days when love used to reign. Yeah. Nikosi! Come in, you ready? Let me see you. Oh, the girl. Today you're going to America. How you feel about that? No way? Stop shrugging your shoulders. Answer me. Well, I'm glad that I straightened your hair. Let's go. You ready? Now, don't cause no trouble, okay? And be good. What does America mean to me? Yo, we got a new one. Welcome to the club, son. Eat pizza all day and ice cream. You can eat a whole tub, son. And you in Brooklyn, so you better show some love, son. Don't forget your gloves, son. New York, land of infinite possibilities. Ow! Oh, excuse me. Ow! Excuse me. Oh.
Oh shit, I'm late for work!
Do you really want to do this? Is it too late to call in sick? Yes. You have to go to school, remember? And you gotta pay for Metro cards to go to school. You gotta pay for Metro cards to go to school, so you gotta have that American dream. Repeat after me. I, Nikosi, solemnly swear. I, Nikosi, solemnly swear. To not give a horse's butt. To not give a horse's butt. Or be too sensitive. Or be too sensitive about difficult customers. About difficult customers. And Nikosi. And what am I doing? Oh, one more thing. America, land of the fuck you looking at? I remember the first time I felt like a threat. I told this dude from high school that I lived in Brownsville. He was all like, I don't deal with them type girls. I remember thinking, maybe if I told him I was from Guyana, he would call me exotic or something. Oh, hi. Welcome. Yes, it's 6 at a time. You have 5? Great, follow me. America, land of the feeling like a failure. Literally every night I'll be on Facebook checking up to see what my friends in Ghana were up to. This and that person doing 13 subjects, and I'm here struggling to go to school with 7 subjects. What happened to my passion? I used to love learning. They're doing twice as much work, half the complaining. I'm 22 now, supposed to have been graduate, but nah, feel this, feel that. Hi, welcome. Yeah? It's 6 at a time. Oh, you have 3 full bags of clothes. 6 at a time. Yeah, you can give me anything that you don't want. You needed help? Yeah. Oh, that item is downstairs in front of the cash register. No problem. Yeah, you're welcome. America, land of the funds? I don't know. People think that when you get here, you just become rich. Your bank account overeats and you just have like an unlimited supply of money. I thought so too. When I first got here, I sent dozens of book covers to my classmates so that they won't tear out old magazines to make us book covers. Or worse yet, that disgusting brown paper. Uh-huh. But you left your clothes on the floor. Could you please hang up your clothes? Miss, you don't have to be rude. The customer in front of you did it so that you could come in here faster. It's common courtesy. You could just do the same. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do you mean what I do in my country? No, I didn't come here on a boat. Do you even know where I'm from? America, land of the full rack, full rack. Sustainability is something that's important to any business. If something or someone isn't working, you gotta cut it. But in sustaining myself, seeing myself as a business, like, why is this so hard? I don't know. I don't like being in debt, in the red, in the negative. Shit makes me feel some type of urgency, you know, like, Now I'm really fucked up. Now I have something to do. Check it. My business got 1 foot out the door, and I'm here, daring it. Put the right foot out too. Go on, go on. I fucking love when you put me in danger of liquidation. Bring on the sharp and shiny and let me ooze out. People be like,
don't ask her where she's from. She'll have to show you. Don't go near her. She likes magicians of disappearing. Don't ask her where she's from. She'll have to show you. I heard her parents were ventriloquists. Look, she's changing right in front of you.
I'm alive. I have rivers in my body. Earth-toned skin, hair dense as forest. Tears salty like oceans. My nose separating the continents of my eyes. I'm a walking globe. People want to explore me, discover my unknown. Count to 3. You might just find my third world country. People ignore that part of me. Cheeks like tongue, climbable mountains. Fingertips hot like desert. My heart is an avalanche just waiting to happen. Look, my confused belly button, the equator of my being. Oh, look, they're making plastic globes like me. Born in the land of the me, land of Is Nikosi sent y'all? Yeah? I know when she was here, she wanted to become a doctor. Now she gone to America. She gone to New York. She turned Yankee. She wants to turn actress and poet. Well, Nikosi, I got one for you. Guyanese girl, why are you so nice? Why are you so shy? Why are you so stupid? Did you lose your tongue in America? Did you exchange it for clothes and long hair? Guyanese girl, you can't even tell Alu from Aji. You don't know the 6 o'clock beat. Who tell you you're still one of us? When was the last time you listened to soca? 2006? Things changed since then, you know. Guyanese girl. How's that American dream coming? You remember when you used to jump out your sleep, nightmaring about some black clothes police coming to scramble you? You ain't even got a dream no more, girl. You put yourself right inside the nightmare. Thank you. Oh, shoot. Excuse my manners. My name is Guyana. Guyana. Yes, it's an Amerindian word. It means land of many waters. Guess why? No, not Ghana. I don't live in Africa. I live in South America. Underneath North America? No, I don't speak Spanish. I speak English. No, I don't speak French either. English. A little broke up, but. Oh, you know what this is like? MTV baby cribs. Come inside. Oh, take off your shoes and wipe off your suitcase. I don't want no mud in my house. You have to bathe inside until 9 o'clock, but after that, you have to go outside and bathe with rainwater from the tank. It's not my fault. It's the water company.
Get out.
My phone.
Get out.
Speak of the devil. Hello. Hi. Yes, it's Diana from Lot 1. I be calling because my water bill is $50,000 this month. And I be wondering what the mother y'all. Listen, I have foreigners in my house, okay? But every month I gotta deal with y'all shit. You got my neighbors getting away with Tifa from Jackie Palmer, but you didn't tell she nothing. Because her son is your daughter teacher? Sir, when I come home, it's sleep I sleep in, not running no swimming pool. Oh, you gonna fix it now? All right. Well, fix it and stop running up my blood pressure. Back to your tour. So we have mosquito nets. Yes, first layer of protection from the bloodsuckers. This is my vanilla. It don't have the original colors, but you know, sun and bleach. Oh, and if you want to use a bathroom, it's like there. It's tiny and it's blue, but how much space do you really need to pee? My phone. Hi. Wamling Bana. Long time. I hear you's a big shot now. Ain't even got time to dial 7 numbers. It's alright. Sheila. Auntie Kimi Data? Oh my God. You lie. Why she gonna walk around herself? What kind of... Is what this country coming to buy? Imagine she just got a baby 2 months ago. Alright, I'm gonna talk to you. Alright, bye-bye. You know how paparazzi does catch you looking bad? That's how I feel they do Guyana. All the time. Bad news. It's an epidemic. This act of leaving. I should be accustomed to it by now, but how could I? Some people, they leave to foreign lands. Some leave voluntarily, some not. But all feel like peeling your skin off, layer by layer, getting to bone and going for marrow, then scattering it all over the globe, because you can find Guyanese people everywhere. Put them in any situation and they thrive. Guyanese girl, when you feel like you wandered way past warmth, stop letting your soul take a back seat. You are an exit role that people request to leave just so that they can have some extra sleep without your responsibility. When you keep dropping your U's in parachutes, don't you expect to somehow lose yourself? For people who think that my children lost, they're on their way. Like mental health. That's just feeling nauseous from a lack of a balanced life in truth. Petty crime. That's just a wish to develop one's palate. I have this theory, right? That when my children say they're hungry, they really mean homesick. And poverty is just one belch away from fainting. Guyanese woman stopped at JFK with 105 pellets of cocaine in her stomach. She just wanted to stop the hunger. When you go back to the ones that left, tell them they always welcome back. Even if they feel like scabs or wounds, I got the remedy for them. Tell them that I always cheering for their success. Tell them there's always room to celebrate. Tell them that they belong. Nikosi, you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Just hungry, I guess. Next customer. Yeah, 6 at a time. Ooh,